I'm
All
sure we
right,
could.
y'all ready to get going here?
Fuck yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jersey Fun Sports Gambling Podcast. We're here, big week ahead of us with rivalry week, plus we got a bunch of weekday NFL. But before we get into that, I'll open it up. I'll open the floor. Has anybody got anything before we get into that?
I'll start. I was dog shit. I've been top of the pod the first couple weeks. Didn't quite lose it all, but fucking A, that was a miserable weekend. You might as well just faded every bet I made. And all of them, first halves of most of the games look great, and then absolute shit bricks in the second halves. Steelers fucked, Colts fucked. I don't know. The list goes on. So go
Eagles.
back, go. That's about all I got. Oh yeah, Eagles. How can I forget? Well, I forget because when you black out because the game's just going in the wrong direction. So blacked out mentally, not with substances. We don't substance abuse here. So
That Cincinnati game, man. That's the one that got me. I would have had a winning day. That cost me a winning day. I think it costed us a lot. We climaxed that one. Three missed field goals and two turnovers. I mean, Jesus Christ. That was bad. But whatever. We live and we learn. If nobody else has anything, we could just get right into it. We got a mix. Obviously, we got a couple NFL games, and then we got a bunch of college games. And then we'll also be posting some more picks on our page, so be on the lookout for that. But the first game we're gonna go over here is I believe it's
Georgia.
you guys want to start in the NFL since it's on Thursday?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's start in the NFL. Okay, so first game we're gonna go over here Thursday, Turkey Day action here. We got Packers at Lions. Lions laying 2.5. Total sitting at 48.5. Let me open it up to the Packers fans here. Lead us off. What do you guys got? How are you feeling?
I'll go ahead. Earliest game of the day. I think the Packers played. I think they played very good this week. I think it was an underrated game from Jordan Love. He didn't get to throw the football many times, but the defense absolutely dominated. JJ McCarthy fucking stinks, and we kind of put that on for the whole country to see. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ride my boys into this week. I'm going to take the Packers to win. That's a very biased pick, obviously. It's very hard to beat a divisional team twice. But they had their number in the first game of the year, and I think they're going to continue that momentum. And then number two, I'm also going to take the under in this game because I think it's just a little bit too early in the morning. I think Blackout Wednesday is going to get to these guys. So I'm going to take the Packers to win for 2 units and the under in the game for 2 units as well.
yeah, I think it was a great game by Jay Love. Back-to-back weekends that he's played really well. I think a lot of people like to shit on the box score, yada yada yada. It's all about winning. Wins in the NFL are not easy to come by, so you give credit where credit is due. As much as I hate to say it, I give credit to the Bears as well when they pull off some of those weird wins that they get. But big stretch for all these teams. I think there's a lot of arguments of who's going to take this division. It's going to be a fun little run. So big game here, starting off the week on a Thursday, and I'm with Ray. I'm taking the Pack. I do think that they're going to come out, be able to pound the rock on this Detroit defense. Jameis slung it all over them as well. So I think that the defense is poor, and I think it's vulnerable, and I think it's a good time to take advantage of them. I would have honestly hated a little bit more if the Giants would have actually came out on top of that game this weekend because it probably would have woke the Lions up a bit. Not saying that game doesn't wake them up, but there's still some of that complacency. We won, yada, yada, bullshit. So I'm going to go 3 units on the Pack, and then I'm going to go 5 units on the over. Again, I think we're going to be fucking slinging that rock. I could see some big plays to see Waddy. J-Mo didn't have a catch last week for the Lions, so I'm going to see him getting involved more. If Key is out, that could play big. I know he'd probably typically shadow like a Amon Ra or something like that, but I don't think Haddon plays quite the same role, so it's not going to be a shadow situation. And there's going to be some openings in both defenses. Goff's going to have to get the ball out fast. He plays better when he gets it out fast, so big play on that over for me.
And really quick, the thing that kind of scared me is I'm not sure why this total isn't in the 50s. I think it's because the Packers defense is very good, but like Jake said, Jameis literally made the Lions defense his literal bitch, receiving and throwing.
Yeah.
So
Can
Yeah,
we
and
stop
LaFleur got
before?
soft.
Can we quit it with this? Oh, but Jameis made the Lions defense look bad. Hey, are we forgetting that Jameis is good?
He's not
Jameis,
good.
Jameis, no. See, I don't want to
Not
hear
good.
this.
what,
He's not
Jameis,
good.
what did Caleb Williams do against the Lions defense?
Jameis is good. We lost by like 30 points.
Wait, so is Jameis better than Caleb Williams?
No, that's not even close to the same thing. I'm just saying Jameis is at least a top.
He's better than
He's
Baker.
he's
Oh,
listen.
goodness.
Jameis right now is at least in the top.
Something
Is at
else.
least in the top 2/3 of quarterbacks. I'll say that 2/3. He
Yeah,
is not.
above Baker for sure.
Yeah.
Dude stinks. Teddy Two Gloves is better than Baker.
All right, Peter,
Teddy
what you
Two
got on this
Gloves.
one?
That is
Oh, I was just looking back. I saw Detroit, or I'm sorry, Green Bay beat them by 14 to start the season. Um, the way Green Bay's offense has been, I was really surprised that the line was only 2.5. Because I expected it to be higher. Now I know Green Bay's got a great defense, but I'm taking the Lions, laying the 2.5, and I'm going over the 48.5 for 2-2. Um, it's Thanksgiving Day. Lions always, I don't know. And then I have two. I'm not a proponent of prop bets, but I am going to take um, Detroit to win the first quarter and to score first for a half unit each.
Oh, nice,
a
Peter.
lot of
Love
clashing
it.
early on here.
I love it. Thanksgiving, our day, not Lions Day, not Detroit's day. Fuck them all. Go Pack, go.
Love
Wow.
it. I like it. This is
All right,
good.
give us a stat peek. Sorry to interrupt.
I don't understand. I don't know if this is true or not. Packers have failed to cover the spread in 7 of the last 8 games at Ford Field.
I highly doubt that because there's no way we were over. We won by 7 at Ford Field 2 Thanksgivings ago. Maybe that's the only game that we have covered the spread at Ford Field. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, anyways, that's my take is the Lions minus the 2.5, and then over 48.5, 2-2, and then Detroit to score first and to win the first quarter, half each.
We lost by 3 at Ford Field last year. I feel like Lions would have been more than a 3-point favorite last year too at home, but I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows,
Yeah.
Tim?
Yeah. I
Not trying
don't.
to guess the pick, but we lost by 6 3 years ago at Detroit. I don't know. Maybe it's the case.
Yeah, I'm with you here, Peter, on this one. I got the Lions by 2.5 here for 3 units. Could be a Packers spite pick out of me. Can't really tell yet. I need to do some soul searching on it, but gut just tells me this is a get right spot for the Lions. I think Jake alluded to it earlier. I think it was a little bit of a wake up call last week, the game against the Giants, and again they did squeak out of there with a win, but I think it was a little bit of a wake up call for them, and I think they're going to come out firing here, and I think the Packers. I mean, they played really well last week, honestly, but they didn't have much of a test. So I think this will be I think it's going to be a really good game. I just think the Lions squeak out of there, covering the 2.5. I got that one for 3 units.
All right.
I like that. A lot of clashing early. This is good for our followers.
Classic rivalry week shit right here. Let's go. Let's get into the next one.
Yep.
I'm taking the opposite of Sam all week. Here we go.
Let's go. The next game we got here, following up the Packers Lions, we're going to Jerry's World, where the Chiefs are coming into Dallas and laying 3.5 with a total sitting at 52.5. I'll start here. I'm all over the under here, the under 52.5. I got that one for 2 units. I mean, I just think that Dallas's defense, ever since they got Quinnen Williams, has been much better. The Chiefs haven't really proven, besides against the Raiders, that they can just sling it on anybody. So, I mean, I think this game's going to be kind of ground and pound. I don't think there's good, and the Chiefs defense is good too. As good as this Dallas offense everybody says it is, I think the Chiefs defense is probably a better unit. So I think I'm just going to go under 52.5 here.
Yeah, the Quinnen Williams thing is huge, and it's odd. He wasn't even on the injury report this week after that play in the Eagles game. It looked kind of nasty. He actually wasn't on the injury report. I'm not call. This is not a Bo Prabula situation, Sam. Don't worry.
Oh,
Who actually he was back this past week, and
that's what I saw.
But yeah, it still wasn't good. Anyways, I'm not shitting on Bo Prabula. I actually like him. He's not like DeQuan Finn scumbag. But anyways, I'm on the under with you here, Sam. I'm going light. I'm gonna go unit on it. I just I think the Chiefs are their defense is good still. Mahomes will find a way to sneak stuff out. He'll get his refs on his side for the playoffs, get the offense going that way. But for right now, I just don't see it happening. So yeah, I think that number and the Packers number should be flipped. So I'm just gonna go light on the under because it doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's probably gonna be 70 points in the game after I said that. So
Okay.
I don't really need to do much explaining. I'm just gonna jump on that train with both you guys.
we're so fucked.
One and a
We're
half
dead.
on the under 52.5. But I am also going to do this because rest in peace to Marshawn Nealon. But since that's happened, they've covered every game very easily. So I'm taking the Cowboys plus 3.5 for a unit and a half as well. I think the Chiefs will probably win by 3 again. It's going to be the exact same situation as last week. So they're, like Jake said, they're going to figure out a way to get these refs on their side to get them a playoff spot. But I still think the Cowboys will be able to keep it close enough. So Cowboys plus 3.5 for 1.5 units as well.
All right. Well, I agree with Ray. I'm taking the Cowboys plus the 3.5. Just for 1 unit. And I'm not doing it to be a dick. I hate betting unders, but I'm gonna go over 52.5.
No, it's good.
so
I
dead.
would want this one to be a climax, Tim. That would be an ugly climax, and we would just lose again. So
We would also
fine.
call we would
Somebody's
call
gotta
that
win.
like the if we're climaxing an under, we'd call that just like a quickie, right? Just a
I don't know. I feel like that's edging. Like you just prolong
Yeah.
yourself. So like eventually you bust or you get busted. Like
Yep.
you're just staring at this beautiful girl across the bar, and you're either gonna get in her pants or she's gonna whip something out and get into yours. I don't know.
God love her.
Yeah, just so beautiful.
Great analogy.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so not to. We'll have a climax later. I'm like Jake said, I'm going to edge a little bit, and we'll prolong the climax for later. But I just have a feeling that somehow, some way, this game is going to go over. I don't know if you guys saw it the other night. Did you see Matt Eberflus?
He looks good.
He looked like he put on 20 years.
Yeah, he looks good.
Good.
Yeah,
He
really
looks
good.
like he looks like he gained like 20 years. The poor guy.
Yeah, he looks like Joe Biden. He looks good.
Joe Biden. Oh boy.
Then do we want to stay on to the NFL, just do the Friday game, and then we'll head to college?
Let's do
Sounds
it.
good.
Yeah, let's stay on the NFL here. Hit the Friday game.
Yeah,
Me
fuck
and
it.
Timmy's Chicago Bears going to Philly to play the Eagles on Black Friday. Eagles laying 7 at home, total sitting at 44.5. Uh, I got a bunch of things in this game because I'm going to be very emotionally invested. So I got a couple plays. I got some props here, but the first the first thing I'll start with is an emotional hedge here. Call
I
me
was gonna
soft.
say you better be emotionally hedging because
I am emotionally hedging here. I have the Bears team total under 18 and a half for a unit. I mean, there is no way they will be able to run the ball on this Eagles front. No way. And I think the Eagles secondary is really, really good. And unless they really pull some, unless the defense scores, really, I think is the only way this gets busted because like Cairo can't kick one over 50 yards. So even if we get, across the team's 50 and we're at about the 40, we got to go for it. So, um, and I think the Eagles are just going to play the clock game. I think they're just going to have these like 8-minute drives on us, and it's going to be just really, really depressing. And the reason I didn't take the 7 is because there are multiple worlds where the Eagles absolutely annihilate the Bears, like 24-3. But then there's also a world where Caleb backdoors the shit out of this game for a and hits the 7 probably for a push. So I'm staying away from the number. I'm staying away from the total. Just going to take the Bears team total under 18 and a half points. Then I also have Devonta Smith, 60 plus receiving yards for a unit. I mean, Bears secondary's banged up, and even if Jalen Johnson's back, you got to pick and choose who you're covering between AJ Brown and Devonta. And I just think the Bears are very vulnerable to an elite deep ball receiver. So I think I'm going to take Smith 60 plus receiving. Last play for this game, I'm playing the DeAndre Swift receiving ladder. Okay. It starts at 15. We're going to go to 25. And then we're going to go to, I think it goes right up to 40. I'm playing 3 rungs. I think the 40 plus receiving yards is somewhere in the 6 or 800s. I think again, it's going to be the equivalent of the Bears trying to run the ball, setting up screen plays, swinging it out to them wide. They're not going to be able to run the ball like they want to up the middle. And again, if they, I don't even think they're going to be able to run it outside the tackle. So if they want to get some equivalent of the run game going, I think DeAndre Swift is going to need to be heavily involved in the pass game. So I'm going to go DeAndre Swift receiving ladder up to 40 receiving yards.
yeah, so I'm going to take over here, and again, huge Packer fan. It's going to feel emotionally charged, all the plays I'm about to unload here, but I just think it is the wake up call that basically the NFL has been waiting for on the Bears. Unfortunately, I think there's been a lot of smoke and mirrors. Um, Caleb's ran the ball well. He still overthrows 4 to 5 receivers a game. DBs just straight up drop picks. I just think that this Eagles team is going to take advantage of that. And honestly, what Hurts showed in the first half against Dallas made me believe that they're going to be able to sling it on this beat up Bears secondary as well. And again, kind of like the Detroit situation where it would have been a wake up call if they lost. Well, the Eagles did blow that game. They fucked it. Absolutely just blew the back out of that bitch. And yeah, now they're going to be mad. It's in Philly. It's cold. It's going to be gritty. Caleb's fucking nail polish is going to be chipping off. I've got 5 units on a Caleb pick. I've got
Ooh.
I've got 5
Oh,
units on the Bears team total under 18 and a half, and I've got 5 units on the Eagles -7. So this is going to be a make or break spot. But again, if this feels emotionally charged, it's really not. I've got plenty of Bears fans who also are like, we don't know how we're at the state that we're at right now. Maybe they'll be super confident coming to this thing. I can see the Eagles just being more physical, squashing it early. And it could be a little wake up call for the Bears too. It could allow them to kind of get right. And unfortunately that would put them getting right around the time they play the Packers. But I think that this is just going to be the game that people have kind of been waiting for the Bears to have. Kind of be the Bears of old for one last time.
No.
So you
And
got
let me clear the air real quick. Since the bye week, I have thought the Bears are going to lose every game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
somehow they win. Into the Bengals game, I said they can't outscore them, so they're going to lose the Bengals. I just thought we were going to lose the Steelers, sorry, because Tomlin's going to find a way on the road. Even with Mason Rudolph, I had no confidence. We also almost lost that game. And the Vikings, I said, we can never beat the Vikings somehow. We can never beat the Vikings. We can never beat the Packers. So and we pretty much found a way to lose the Vikings game too, and we somehow won. So, yeah, I'm just not confident at all in this Bears team.
That's
So
what I'm saying. Again,
yeah,
this is not some bash the Bear. Like I think they're frauds right now, and I think that this is the type of game that is going to expose a lot of their weaknesses. But Ben Johnson, if he's a good coach, can get them back right. In the coming weeks with a game that kind of exposes them. Every team kind of needs that moment to wake up a little bit. So this could be it for the Bears, or it could absolutely turn this into a downward spiral and they lose out. It's one way or another basically after this one, and I just think the Eagles are going to roll. It's a make or break game. This is I just don't see the Bears playing well. I just don't. So I am debating on doing a little Caleb passing ladder though, because I do think they'll be chasing and
there's so many backdoor opportunities open. That's why I think the Swift checkdowns, dude. Imagine the Bears are down 2 scores late. They're looking downfield. Swift is open on a 5-yard check down every single time. I mean, I think there's so many outs for that to get there. That's where I was at.
He's going to throw the check down, though.
Yes, he will. He will.
He tends to just run backwards and chuck it downfield. So
no, that was last year.
Sam, that's what I'm saying. I think this game is going to bring out some bad memories.
Old habits, some bad habits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. That was a lot. I kind of zoned out for a quick minute there, but I caught most of that. That was a lot. I mean, that was a lot of
It's a lot of units to be thrown on this game.
Ray was in a turkey coma, just the 1-day hangover from Thanksgiving. So too much stuffing.
Yeah, that might be the case. Man, I kind of got thrown off when Sam started betting against his own team. So that's kind of where I got off line here. But I'll go ahead and hop into this one. I originally did not have a lot for this game, but listening to both of you guys and what you have, I did write this down before we started because I watched Kenneth Gainwell and Jalen Warren put up like 200 total yards last week for the Steelers. And I think Saquon is going to absolutely tear this defense to shreds. I don't even know what Saquon did last week, but I know Hurts threw for 300 yards, I think.
Ass. He fucked the Eagles. He fucked me. Fucked everyone. Ass.
So that's why I'm going to go ahead and hop on the Saquon train this week. I'm going to take Saquon for 130 plus rush and receiving. That's going to be at plus like 240 right now. I have it on DraftKings. That's going to be for 2 units. And then I'm kind of going to go, I guess, a little bit opposite of what you guys said, but maybe not really because nobody picked the over under in this game. You guys just picked the Bears total. So I'm going to take the over in this game, the over 44.5. I think the Eagles, at least pass offense, kind of stepped up last week. And if they can get Saquon rolling this week, I think it's a Sirianni, he ain't going to stop at any point type game after they blew one against the Cowboys last week. So I could see like a 31-17 game here. That would be great for Jake. I think the Eagles are going to score a lot, and I think if the Bears get down early, it's just going to be an uphill battle, and it may not be good for them. And I do expect them to go down early, especially going on the road and playing in Philadelphia. So I'm only doing 2 units on each of those, not 15. I'm going 2 on the over.
Oh, unit shaming here. All right, add Saquon to my card. Add Saquon 130 plus 2 units plus
There,
240.
there's no shaming. I'm just saying I don't like the game as much as some people.
I,
But
I love add Saquon to the card. Revenge game, fucking
Listen,
bounce back
let's
game, whatever.
also clear us something up too. Me and Jake have the same angle here. We're just like
Yeah.
slightly off, like we're just taking different things, but we have the same angle
It's the
at this
same
game.
angle. It is. It is. I said I was going to pick against Sam all night, and now here we are. But add Saquon 170 plus to my card too for a unit.
170.
That's plus 1,000 on the number right now. Saquon 170 plus, Saquon 130 plus. Yep, add it to my card. 3 more
And,
units on this game. 18 units on this game.
and I mean, to be honest, you could for the followers and fans, you could ride this up to 170, like Jake said, for plus 1,000. And honestly, 200 plus isn't even out of the equation. We saw him do that against the Rams last year. I think he had almost 300 in kind of a similar spot with 2 playoff teams. So fuck it, Saquon.
Prime time game, pissed off. Yep, sure. Add it to the card. Fuck it. I might get 100% of the bankroll in this game. Who knows? We'll see.
All right.
We'll see what Tim has to say. I may side with Tim.
We still have somebody to pick this game. Let's hear what Mr. Peak has to say.
Ray, well, I'm doing that. Do me a favor and look up the odds on Williams and Hurts to throw an interception.
I like that,
RJ
Peaker.
or just
RJ?
RJ, or do you want them?
Yeah, parlay it.
Plus
Because I'm picking them both to throw an
325.
interception. How much is it?
Plus 325.
All right. So I have this game as like 34-17, 38-17, somewhere in there. So I'm going over the total 44.5. Yeah, I'm just going to focus on the Bears over 44.5. And then I've got some props, and these are all going to be for one unit for the Bears over, and then the other games or other picks are also 1 unit. Dallas Goedert to score a touchdown, Williams and Hurts to throw a pick, parlayed at plus 325, and then I've got Barkley over 90 rushing yards plus 156. Barkley 2+ TDs plus 450. And then, like I said, Dallas Goedert to score a TD plus 205.
Wow, we're unloading the fucking wagons here. I love it. This is
We're all on the
Timmy,
same page in this game. We're like on different plays, different stories, but the book reads the same.
Yeah.
Yep, it really
we
does.
all think it's going to be the same thing. Honestly, the only reason I didn't add the Eagles -7 to my card is because I am scared of a backdoor, because the Bears are a great backdoor team. And also, I have a more that just, it's morally wrong.
Can I ask a question?
It's morally wrong.
It is, but can I ask a question? Really quick, a question.
Yeah, one.
You have the floor, Senator.
All right, I'll make the question worth it. Is it because your quarterback likes it in the back door? Is that what makes them a good backdoor team? Food for thought.
That seems like a pretty good question.
He's a veteran. He's a veteran. You always want a veteran back there, man. You need some experience.
Gotcha. Add it to my card. Unit on the over. Unit on the over. Add to the card.
Holy Christ, Jake! I'm running out of ink here.
Good card. I promise this won't be for every game.
So it's a 19 unit game for Jake.
It is.
PD is now on 6 plays, 19 units on this game.
That's back-to-back Fridays where I have over 15 units on a game. Last Friday it didn't go so well. So let's see if we can make them back this Friday.
I was just about to say we are itching for a big Friday. We are itching for one. We are so due for a big Friday because I feel like we just it hasn't gone our way, but fuck, are we confident about it? And I love it. We are so due.
Right, we got rivalry weekend in college. I know that is my favorite word. I had trouble with it last week, but we're leading this one off. Georgia Tech. Huge playoff implications here. Maybe our guy Jake can talk a little bit more about it. Maybe what this could mean if Georgia loses this game, which I think is in the cards, unlikely, but in the cards. Georgia laying Georgia, yes, Haynes King sucks. Georgia laying 13.5, total sitting at 59.5. And with saying Haynes King sucks, I'm going to take Tech with the 13.5 points for 3 units. I love it. I don't think Georgia can cover a big number. I just don't think they're going to cover a big number. They can't even cover 43 against Charlotte. So I I think Tech's going to at least keep this one close.
Okay. Little old-fashioned hate. I like it. Who's going next?
I'll go. I can do it. I'm really glad I just looked at this because the line did just move to 14 on DraftKings.
Nope,
Oh,
Sam,
I'll
you got
take
13.5. Nope.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to push anyways.
You'll just lose. That's fine.
I'll just lose. I'd rather take a loss.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like kissing your good-looking sister. You don't want to push.
No.
No, you don't want everyone to know that about you. You know, it's nice in the moment, but doesn't do you any good. You rather just not.
Yep.
So
I like that. I know we hate Haynes King. We hate him. But I mean, he's played this game close 2 straight years. I don't see why he can't do it a 3rd year in a row. So just go ahead and give me the Yellow Jackets for 3 units as well, plus 14. And then I am also going to take I'm going to take Haynes King for 2+ touchdowns at plus 350. I think the Georgia Bulldogs are going to shut down his quote unquote ability to throw, even though he doesn't have an ability to throw. They are going to shut down that throwing game, and some weird shit's going to happen with him and his legs, and he might get loose once or twice. So I'm just going to go 2 units on the Yellow Jackets to cover 14, not 13.5. And then I'm also going to take Haynes King for 2+ touchdowns for 2 units as well at plus 350.
Really good to know that I have the self-proclaimed fade god on this same side as me in this game.
you always like to, have that on your side. That's for sure.
The thing, I don't think the statistics show that, but
Maybe I am gonna turn into the fade god. I don't know.
I don't think the stats show that. I think I've been okay. I haven't been putting up 15 unit weeks, but I don't think I've been negative. But I mean, my plays on the account might say different, but for the things that we post, it's been good. So somebody else go ahead before I say too much.
Hop on in, Timmy.
Oh, sorry. I was sleeping there.
You fall asleep when the fade god talks?
Well, when we start talking about that kind of stuff, I kind
You start
of zone out.
Start daydreaming about Myles Garrett.
He's out of mind. I'm going. You know what? Here's a game. Georgia's defense is vaunted, right? Everybody talks about Georgia's defense. Georgia Tech, not much respect for their quarterback, is what I'm hearing. So, with that said, I'm going to take Georgia over 59.5 for 2 units. And I'm going to take. They got me last week against Pitt, but I'm going to go with them again plus the 13.5.
Okay. So maybe I am on the right side of this now.
I think you might be, Sammy. I think you might be.
Please don't tell me we're climaxing Tech. I don't want to do that.
So
You
there's
don't
there's
want to do that.
there's a lot of interesting scenarios that this game can play out in. It is still a must-win for Georgia, despite them being the fourth-ranked team in the country, which is kind of wild. I don't know what they'd fall to. The committee put Tech at 23 just basically to keep it as like a quality game for Georgia. Optically, they're saying, okay, yeah, the 23-ranked team in the country did beat the 4-ranked team, instead of an unranked team type thing. But if Georgia can miss the SEC championship game, so they could be 10-2 and a non-conference champion potentially. I think they still make the playoff, but I think it is still a big game. Obviously, clean old-fashioned hate. You never know what's going to happen. But in recent years, Georgia Tech has kept it close, which is why I am going to go with Georgia to fucking shit pump them. So I'm going to go Georgia minus 20.5 for 2 units. Play it up. Play it all the way up. Take the roof off.
Wow, on the road too. That is absurd.
Well, I mean, it's in Atlanta at the Mercedes Dome, so it's really not,
No.
Yeah, it's not a home game. Yeah.
It's going to be packed with just fucking dumb motherfuckers barking. That's what it's going to be packed with.
What's
And
that
the best
coming
thing is-
down the track?
Yeah, exactly.
And the best thing is, guys, is Chick-fil-A is going to be open.
Oh,
It will be open. Yep.
Yep.
And it's going to be cheap. That owner, whatever, Art something, whatever his name is.
Arthur Blank.
Yeah, he keeps it cheap down there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, really crazy scenario where Georgia could miss out on the SEC championship game. Again, I think because they put Tech at 23, even if they win, Georgia still is in the playoff as one of those wild card berths. But I don't think they want to risk that. I think they want the bye. They're going to fucking shit pump them. So.
This
For I
is
want.
during the Eagles game. This game is Friday afternoon at the same time.
Exactly.
So Jake has 21 units
with the
deployed at
Saturday.
3 o'clock or
God.
between 2 and 2:30 p.m. Central on Friday. Jake has 21 units deployed.
21% of my bankroll is going to be on 2 games. So.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, now we're moving to Saturday, so maybe we can up the all right. Friday night, Texas A&M, Texas A&M laying 2.5, total at 51.5.
What do you got, Sam?
Yeah,
Take it
lead us-
away. No, someone else take it away. Someone else take it away.
You
All
don't like
right,
this one?
I'll take it.
Yes, I like that. Go ahead,
Come on,
Timmy.
Timmy.
My game of the week.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's go.
Oh no.
No.
I've been pretty good with the game of the week, boys.
You have.
And I know Jake won't like it, but
Ooh.
I'm taking the Aggies minus 2.5 for the game of the week, 5-unit game of the week play.
Wait, why wouldn't I like that?
Well, you're not an A&M guy. You said they should be eliminated.
do you
A&M.
No, I
A couple
didn't.
weeks ago, you were anti-A&M.
No, I
Although
don't
you
think
were
so.
going to get this. Okay.
No, I think I've been on A&M. If anything, maybe I'm misremembering.
We just thought they were minors and not mechanics.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I just corrected what the fucking school used to be called. I just told you. I just was smarter than you. I'm sorry I offended you. I didn't
Oh,
realize
no.
Yeah, I didn't realize it left that kind of.
I'm actually used to that. But
Oh,
no,
okay.
I thought you were saying that A&M is insignificant and you hated them.
Oh yes, no, I fucking absolutely hate Texas A&M people. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think Marcel Reed. I think their fans are fucking absolute idiots. They have a fake fucking army. Yeah, no,
It's a cult. It's a cult down there.
Yeah, they're dumb. They're gonna be dancing and shit on the sideline, but they're gonna go fucking undefeated this year when they kick the shit out of Texas. So give me 5 units on the Aggies as well.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's climax.
Go
We
ahead.
can at least get each other off. I don't know what these two are gonna
I'll
do.
go ahead and go because I have Tamu as well. I didn't want to go because I thought I was taking the cheese at 2.5. I thought it was kind of
Yeah.
trappy.
No,
I thought it was
it's an absolute. It's a stinky cheese rat
It's a
line.
stinky fucking rat
I
line, but
fucking love stinky cheese.
I'm
I
gonna
love
just take a bite of the cheese. I'm gonna go. I have Tamu 2.5 for 2 units.
Like that.
Right, Ray.
Well, I made this.
Ray's gonna take Texas. He took Texas against
Hold on.
He's. You want to
Come
know
on.
why he's going to take Texas?
Everybody thinks Sark's going to do it one day. He's never going to do it, by the way. He's never going to
He's
do it.
finally learning. Maybe Ray's learning. Let's see if Ray learned.
No, he's not going to. He's not going to take Texas because a little bit ago he said Arch Manning had no arm, so he can't go with Texas.
I've already made this mistake once, taking Texas in that was it the Georgia game? I think.
Mhm.
I'm going to take Texas A&M.
Okay. Let's go.
I was all over Texas earlier. I was all over Horns Up, and I had a conversation with Tim, and I said, "Oh fuck, what am I doing? I can't make this same mistake twice, especially with this shitty line. This line sucks, but fuck it. I'm gonna go with A&M with you guys. Fuck the Longhorns.
Let's go.
I do not make the same mistake twice with this dumbass fucking team and this dumbass coach in these big games. So let's go Aggies for 3 units.
Oh,
2.5. I want the points, not the money line. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. Horns down. That's all I know.
I'm pretty sure Ray had the Longhorns on his paper and saw all of us jizzing over Tamu and said, I can't do this.
Fine. He can jerk off like this too. We're gonna be just climaxing like this tonight. I love it.
Completely honest, I was all over.
You can get in there, right? You can like that.
You can do something. I think here.
Like that.
Oh, goodness gracious. I thought I was going to make the same mistake again, but I got to go with A&M. They're fucking just better. They're better, and Arch stinks. I talk about how much his arm sucks. And also, Texas just beat the fuck out of Arkansas, and Arkansas sucks. So they need to play a real defense this week in the Aggies. So let's go Aggies. Climax it, boys.
There it is. Bet climax. Maybe we got more coming. I don't know. But for sure, climaxing on a Friday night. Oh, I could not ask for anything better than a Friday night climax. The boys are all over Tamu. Laying the 2.5.
Friday now.
I absolutely love it.
I'm going to climax on something.
Yeah. Moving into Saturday now, we got
Are we finally to Saturday? Fuck.
We're finally at Saturday. Holy shit, we made it. I feel like this could be the biggest game maybe up to this point. I don't know. Texas A&M is pretty big, but I think this could be the biggest game up to this point. We got Ohio State, Michigan. I think everybody's really looking forward to this one, especially since Ohio State undefeated. Michigan beating them the last, 4 years?
I think 4, yeah.
I think. Right. So,
little brother.
Yep. Ohio State laying the 10, total sitting at 43.5. I am not confident in anything in this game. So what I am pretty confident in is no matter who the quarterbacks are in this game, usually there's a lot of defense. So I'm just going to take the under 43.5 for a unit.
Yeah, I fucking hate Ohio State. As much as I hate Texas A&M fans, I think Ohio State fans are even worse. The whole state of Ohio, including DeQuan Finn, can freaking get chipped off America, as far as I'm concerned. If you want Ohio against everyone, then fine, leave. Go with fucking who are the ones that went overseas, like fucking Ellen DeGeneres and all those Roseanne Barr or whatever all their names are. I don't know. They fucking suck. Ohio State fans suck. Fuck Ohio State. Go blue. A unit on the money line. I hate this game. It stinks. Michigan should never win, yet they fucking do. Go blue. Fuck Ohio State.
Wow. Michigan plus 10 on the money line, Jake.
Money line. Fuck it. Whatever. Underwood sucks. Michigan sucks. Ohio State is really good. I don't have a good lean in this game. This game is you can never have a good lean in this game. This game is truly unpredictable. So This is probably going to be the year Ohio State finally does blow them out, and then maybe they choke like second round of the playoff. I would love that, honestly. I would give up my unit for that to happen. So, yeah, win-win. This is a win-win game for me. Plus, I'm going to be up 26 units from Friday, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Good win.
Yeah. Well, more than that, because Saquon plus 1,000 is going to hit. I'm going to be up like fucking 40-something units, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, fine.
I went last this past time, so I'll go now. But yeah, this has been Michigan's game in these past couple of years. They have dominated. Both QBs have sucked every year. They really have. So I'm going to do two plays in this game. I'm going to take the Wolverines money line for 2 units. And then this is actually going to be my biggest play of the week. I'm putting 8 units on the under in this game.
I'm
Holy
so
cannoli.
dead. I'm so dead.
8 units on the under.
Wow.
I have it at 44.5. So we'll go 40.
Ooh,
We'll go 44 and you'll lose and then I'll win. So
good
You
number,
just
Ray. I like that. I would.
in
Good
the
number.
middle.
I expect another 13 to 10, 16 to 13 ball game like it always is.
Yep.
Portnoy is going to be a fucking psychopath fucking
He's gonna bet $1 million on Michigan again, no matter what the odds are.
State's going to be fucking going crazy. All this barstool shit's going to be blown out of the water just for them to sit there and nobody to score fucking any points besides maybe 2 defensive touchdowns. So that's why I'm also doing an anytime defensive score by either team in this game. Let me check the odds on that. I don't know if I want to pick one defense specifically, but I mean Ohio State's plus 550, Michigan's plus 650. I'm gonna go Michigan plus 650 for anytime defensive or special teams touchdown for 1.5 units. So in
Good
total,
bets there, Ray. I love that.
So in total, I should have 11.5 with the under 44.5 for 8, Michigan money line for 2, and then the Michigan defense for 1.5.
A lot of units being deployed, so either no one in our family is getting Christmas this year, or people are getting Rolexes. So we're gonna see by the end of the week what people are getting for Christmas.
So, by the way, I fucking sat through the walloping that Ohio State put on Tennessee last year and had to listen to the fuckface Ohio State fans shit on me for no reason the whole time while I was shirtless, mind you, and first row. So like everyone who's fucking up in the fucking 200 sections yelling at me, go fuck yourself. I fucking spent the money to be right behind Tennessee's sideline and watch them get shit pumped. But yeah, fuck Ohio State, Michigan. Fuck it, 3 units, Michigan money line. Change my mind. Fuck them.
Fuck them. Fuck it. Fuck them.
Yep.
3 units. Okay.
It's all big,
Yep.
big house.
Yep. Fuck it. Unit on Michigan defensive score. Add it.
Yes. Here we go.
Fuck it.
Right.
I just here's my take. I'm gonna go with you guys. I'm going under 44.5. I think the weather is supposed to be pretty bad moving through the Chicago area the next couple days, which in turn will have it moving through Michigan on Saturday at 11 a.m. So I'm going to say Ohio State under 44.5, 1 unit, and I'm going to take Michigan plus the 10 also for 1 unit. And if if Ohio State loses this game, here's my question. Does Glenn Day get fired?
Ryan Day?
Ryan Day, wherever the hell his
Yeah.
name is.
No, he's not going to get fired for going 11.
It would be 3 or 4 in a row, Sammy.
Doesn't
People will be-
matter.
People will be calling for his head. Yeah.
It's going to be a
Oh,
Sirianni
absolutely.
situation. Yeah, it's going to be a Sirianni situation where people will want him fired, but they can't possibly fire him. He just won a national championship.
It's going to be the exact same thing as last year, but this year he's 10 or 11-0. He doesn't have one loss going into this game.
And he was a national champion last year.
And he was a
Yeah.
national championship after they called for his head after they lost to them. So
Yep. You know,
Who was that? You guys will know this probably. Who was the stud linebacker that went absolutely apeshit at the end of the game last year?
Jack Sawyer.
Yeah.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's with the Steelers.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. When I heard the name, I thought I heard him on Sunday against the Bears.
Yep.
Sam, crack your knuckles. Add the fucking under to my card. Fuck it.
We're climaxing on the under now.
Fuck yeah, we are. I can't not. I can't. When I have the chance to fucking get off with the boys, I'm gonna do it. So fuck it.
Another climax.
Unit under. Bang.
Michigan, Ohio State under 44. We'll call it 44 and a half. I'll take the worst of the number. It's whatever. Maybe, I mean, I haven't bet it yet, so maybe I'll get the 44 and a half too, which would be awesome. But climaxing on the Michigan, Ohio State under, that is fucking awesome. Just a little edge for 3 hours watching some football, edging, watching them, both teams get down to the red zone, turnover, red zone, turnover, red zone, turnover.
Defense
like last year.
Michigan wins.
Yeah,
Michigan
just like last year.
Yep.
You know what's weird is 70% of the money on DraftKings is on the over. When's the last time this game has like been high scoring? Honestly, anybody?
I can tell you. If you give me like fucking 30 seconds instead of asking right away.
What was last year? 13
Come on.
to 10?
Ray, can you give the guy a second?
Let me fucking look, will you?
Okay.
It was high scoring in 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019.
So all the years besides last year.
Yeah, so if you guys, I feel like I'm looking at basketball scores. I feel like I'm not looking at the right thing. So 2011, 40-34 Michigan, 2012, 26-21 Ohio State, 2013, 42-41 Ohio State, 2014.
Like the last 5 years.
Ray, I think every game's gone over other than last year. That's what I'm saying. Since 2011, I think every game's gone over. 42-28 Ohio State, 2014, 42-13 Ohio State in 2015, 30-27 Ohio State, 2016, 31-20 Ohio State, 2017, 62-39 Ohio State, 2018, 56-27 Ohio State, 2019. COVID canceled the game, so under hit there. 42-27 Michigan in 2021, 45-23 Michigan in 2022, 30-24 Michigan in 2023, and then 13-10 last year. So,
well, guess what? We're in a new era.
Dead.
They only
dead.
We're in a new era, and they set this
100-point games there. Who the fuck took this game? Fuck it, 5 units under. Hammer it. Add it to my card.
There you go.
Now it's 5.
Now we're talking.
I love it.
So here's the stat right here for you. Each of Michigan's last 9 games against AP ranked teams at Michigan Stadium have gone over the total points line.
Perfect. That's right where we're at.
And we're making a statement and going under.
Yep. Perfect. I knew I didn't like that at all in this game, and that's why I have 5 units on it. Perfect. I need to go against my gut here because I had a fucking dog shit weekend. So, fuck it. 5 units on the under. Yep.
One might call us sharp. Maybe stupid, maybe sharp. Who knows?
Been over 1,000 points scored in the last 14 meetings with these two teams. We're hammering the under.
They had a 62-40 game. What the hell? That's fucking over double this total. What the fuck?
I was naming 100-point games.
Yep. Yeah. What? I mean,
oh my god.
If JJ
and Michigan, or I'm sorry, Ohio State has arguably their best quarterback of the 3 guys or the last, like, say, 5 years.
I disagree.
This kid going now.
Stroud was pretty good.
Oh, come on. And then
Fields, dude. Fields was good too at
him.
Ohio State.
Those guys are crap.
Well, it's because they suck in the NFL. They were really good at Ohio State.
We're dead.
It's all right.
We're fine.
Sane hasn't had a road test this year. Fuck them.
All right,
He's a
let's move
true
on.
freshman, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Sure, I think.
Oh, he might have a shit stain going down his pants on Saturday morning.
Yeah,
Yep.
hasn't been to the big house. That's the
6-6
point.
Final score 14-3.
I
Michigan,
love this under. It's such a good play.
Yep.
it's such a smash. Um,
Baby.
we'll move on to the next game. Worst conference in football, the ACC. We got to put this on there though because winner of this game probably getting it at least has a really good shot of making the playoff. We got Miami. This is in Pitt. This is at Pitt. Miami laying 7. Total sitting at 50.5. Yeah, I'm just gonna start this off. I got a little bit of a spicy one here. I'm just gonna make it 3 weeks in a row. I'm gonna take Pitt here, and I'm gonna take them on the money line. I think Miami. I think Miami chokes every year, and whether it's in the playoff or it's in the regular season, I think they're due for another ACC choke on the road. So I'm just gonna go Pitt money line plus 220 for a unit.
Who did Miami lose to last week or 2 weeks ago?
SMU.
Oof. And they're not bad.
Yeah,
SMU.
they're projected to make the playoff right now, actually.
Yeah.
I just saw it earlier somehow.
No, SMU just needs to beat Cal this weekend to get into the ACC championship game, which basically gets them into the playoff.
It's
Yeah.
fucking insane.
So just like Virginia just needs to beat Tech
Yep.
to basically get them into the playoff, which is why I think we should be talking about Virginia Tech. I think that's the biggest game of the weekend because James Franklin is probably going to be there. So, and I think James Franklin is a terrible ball coach, but is probably going to do really good things at Tech. Anyways, I don't know. I hate this game. Fuck the ACC. Nobody should get in. It should be Tulane and whoever. I don't care. Just pick a group of 5 team that sounds better.
Give me North Texas.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Whatever. Whoever. JMU, ODU, MyGoo. I don't care. SMU is probably going to beat Cal. I have no clue what's going to happen in Virginia Tech. Miami needs a fuck ton of help. They need like losses by a billion teams and a win. Pitt needs a win and a Virginia or SMU loss, if I'm remembering correctly. It's a fucking shitstorm. I don't care either. So I'm just going to take the over and hope they score a lot of points for a unit. So maybe somebody can convince me that this game's a really fun game and that I should watch it, but I
No,
don't
it's
care.
not a fun game. It's
Okay.
not.
Cool. I mean, none of us are.
I hate Carson Beck. I think he sucks.
If Miami wins and they get a wild card and we fucking get one of SMU or Virginia in, it's just fucking stupid. So it's possible, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't care. Fuck the ACC.
Yep. I am just gonna stay on the fuck the ACC train. I'm going to also go with Sam and take a Pitt money line bet here for 1 unit. Because as we know, all they care about are ACC games. They care about nothing else in their lives. They care about nothing else in general besides playing ACC football. So, Pitt money line for a unit. And then I'm also going to take over 50.5 in this game for 1.5 units. I think especially if Pitt can maybe get a lead early or vice versa, I think that both these offenses are decent enough to score on these okay defenses. So I think a decent amount of points will be put up. And then I don't know why I didn't start with this, but I'm also going to take Pitt plus the 7 for another 3 units. So I've got 5.5 going in the shittiest game of the week. But I really like Pitt. I like Heinschel. He's been playing a lot better. He got exposed against Notre Dame, but Miami's been so up and down this year. There's no reason why they should be 12th in the country, especially being in that dog shit conference. So I'll Pitt in this game, and then just a little bit on the over as well. So
Yeah, I don't have a whole heck of a lot of interest in this game myself. I'm just going to go against what you guys have, though. I'm taking the under 50 and a half. Um, but and that's for two. And I don't really have any interest in the game. Again, I think weather could be a factor in this game. And yeah, I'm just going to take the under 50 and a half.
Well, if weather's a factor in this game, I mean, you gotta love Pitt here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in a shitstorm, you gotta love Pitt to pull a greasy one out. That's the main reason I picked Pitt too, is because I play spoiler here to Miami's chances. Again, like Jake said, Miami needs a lot of help, but you can't get there if you can't win this game. So I think Pitt just spoils here and fuck the
Miami can still
ACC.
make the fucking playoff. I don't know. I don't know. Even if they don't make the ACC championship, which is
I know,
wild.
but I think
I can't take the Panthers because my pussy parlay myths because Bryce Young doesn't know how to throw a
their
football.
chances of making the playoffs have to suck though. If they
Dude,
lose this
it's
game.
like I don't know if fucking shit hits the fan with some of the teams and all of a sudden they sneak into like 9-10 range, they could be the wild card. And then
That would suck.
We're forced to allow the winner of Virginia and SMU in.
Because then also the reason that Miami's even given a chance right now is because of their week 1 win against Notre Dame when
Yes.
they played against a true like a rookie debut CJ Carr who had never played a college football game. Like if Notre Dame plays Miami right now, they kick the shit out of them.
100%.
It's unreal that game is going to have so much weight, and Notre Dame is a completely different team.
100%.
And
So
that plays in the favor of Miami so heavily.
Here's the weather forecast for Pittsburgh this Saturday. High of 35. The game is an 11 o'clock game, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
It's a nooner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be in the low to mid 30s on Saturday, and I just don't see Miami coming up there and doing much. So I'm gonna also take Pitt plus the points for the same 2 units.
Love it.
Yep. All the boys with the ski masks ain't gonna be able to play in Pitt this weekend.
No.
Mm-mm.
Now here we go on to some real football, some real college football. You want to talk about college football? This is what we're going to talk about now. We got a CUSA battle here. I think it's for the top of the CUSA. Kennesaw's also in the mix, but this is a different game here. We got Western Kentucky at Jacksonville State. And as we know, Jacksonville State is in Jacksonville, Alabama, as Jake informed us a couple weeks. Alabama, as Jake informed us a couple weeks ago. Western Kentucky laying 3 on the road, total sitting at 55.5. Somebody kick us off here. What do you guys got?
I am not going to pick a side in this game. I refuse. These small lines in this game always mean weird shit's going to happen in the Sun Belt, in the Mountain West, in CUSA, all the mid-major conferences. I could easily see Jacksonville State winning this game by double digits. I could also see Western Kentucky winning this game by double digits. So that's why I don't want to touch either one of these teams. But instead, we're just going to root for a lot of very good offense and maybe some bullshit. So I'm going to go 2.5 units on over 55.5 in the game. We saw Jacksonville State score it against Kennesaw State in a big game a few weeks ago. And Western Kentucky's been able to put up some points as well. It does kind of scare me that they're playing on a Saturday. Normally, a lot of the fluky shit happens on a Tuesday or a Wednesday during the week. But I'm hopefully expecting a lot of points in this game. Um, I wish Western Kentucky still had Veltkamp from last year. That dude can sling it. He plays for FAU now, but 2.5 units on over 55.5 in the game. No opinion on either side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they said a
he's
whole
just
lot of
got the
shit to take the over. Go Cox. Cox by Billy. 5 units on the game, Cox. 4-0 at home. They're going to fucking kick the shit out of the Hilltoppers.
5
This game
units,
is
Jake?
5 units on the Cox. Yeah.
Yeah.
This game's for first place. Well, kind of. They could be tied with Kennesaw if the I don't know who won the Kennesaw Hilltopper game, but whatever. Cox, Billy, they're going to go to the championship, kick the shit out of Kennesaw again. Yeah. 5 units on the Cox.
Gavin Wimsatt.
Gonna launch another Hail Mary.
Probably. I mean, I did say last time they will win if he doesn't throw a pass, but he actually did throw a pass for a 65-yarder. So
Yes.
fuck
It was
it.
sick. It was sick.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. And that helped our over. So
Yep.
love that. Might be the next jersey, Gavin Wimsatt. There we go.
I'm going to go over the 55.5 for one. And I'm going Jacksonville State also for one.
Fuck yeah.
Are you taking the points or are you just taking the money line?
No points. I'll always take the points. Yeah.
All right.
Love it.
Very good.
Don't fuck it up, Sam.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm on the Cox money line too at plus 120 here. I love them. Give me 2 units on the Cox.
Let's go.
I love them. Short home dog. Gotta love it. I think Rich Rod will have these guys going.
Overvaluing that game against LSU for the Hilltoppers. LSU stinks right now.
Yeah.
Nussmeier didn't even play, did he? Or did he? I don't know.
Well, I think there's a lot of people going to be putting stock into the fact that it still was LSU, you know. But I'm like you, Jake. I don't think that means a hill of beans here. I think that they can look at that all they want, and LSU is nothing.
I
they
also
didn't
think
give 2 shits about that game either, and without Nussmeier, none of it matters.
I also think Western Kentucky gets a lot of like historical favoritism because they've had good quarterbacks in recent history and it's a good program, don't get me wrong, but I think they just get a lot of historical favoritism, especially when it comes to like these close games like this, like these tight conference games. And at the end of the day, this is a game against 2 good Conference USA teams. It's not like Western Kentucky is, I guess the line shows it, but I just think you got to take the home team here in a rival in a tight conference game like this. So
you can give me 2 units.
I think we're on the same page.
You can give me 2 units on the money line too. Fuck it, I'm in.
Climax on the Cox. Oh, it couldn't have gone any more perfect.
This could be the final, our final big time bet where we get a Gavin Wimsatt or a Creel jersey or a Cam Cook or whatever the running back's name is. So
we'll definitely support some NIL collective or something in some way to
for the Cox.
For the Cox,
Maybe
are
I'll
climaxing.
The next pod.
We are. Now that could be an option too.
That could be a play.
We would probably need to upload it to a different site, but this could work.
Yeah, Jake, you got an OnlyFans account, don't you?
Yep, we can generate some revenue there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Expand our following. That'd be great.
Yep.
Well, couldn't have drawn it up any better. The crew is climaxing on the Cox. Gotta love it.
Fuck yeah. That's a good quote right there, Sam. I didn't even think of that one.
Yep.
That's why you're the host. The hostess with the mostest.
Let's move on. Last game here. Now, this one I think this one's going to be chippy. I think this one, not betting game of the week by any means, but I think this could be the game of the week as far as like most entertaining. Maybe aside from Ohio State, Michigan, that one's always good.
Always high scoring.
Yeah, always super high scoring. We got Vandy at Tennessee. Tennessee laying 2.5. Total sitting at 65.5. I'll hand this over to our Tennessee guy here, Petey. What you got?
Yeah, obviously big UT guy. I am a fan of theirs. Kind of was forced on me, but you learn to love them when you go to the stadium. It's a beautiful place. This kind of becoming a sick rivalry. It used to be just a fucking laughing stock. Vandy stunk, but I'm just gonna go on the over. I don't think you can make this over high enough. I'm not gonna pick with the heart and take the balls, despite me thinking that I do think they're gonna make Pavia look silly a few times, but that's gonna lead to like prime turnovers with points type thing. So I'm gonna go with the over at 65.5. And I am currently looking to see how high I can bump this bitch up. So let's see what DraftKings allows me to do. 78.5 for plus 245. We're going to go 3 units out of 65.5. We're going to go unit on 78.5 over.
Wow.
Well, I will say you said they couldn't make it high enough. They definitely tried. I'll tell you, they definitely tried.
100%.
Wow. That is a high number. Very high number.
Well, it's up there.
Yeah, I mean, 65.5 is already fucking big enough to start in a new big time rival like you said, where it used to be just Tennessee would fucking beat the shit out of Vandy and it's move on to the next week and season's over. But
Well, season used to be over for both teams because both teams stunk.
oh
But
yeah,
Vandy stunk
absolutely.
that much worse. So
Yeah, it's neither team would even be in a fucking bowl game at that point. So
no.
now we're playing for a little bit more here. That's why I'm also going to go on the over for 2 units. I mean, fuck Tennessee put an absolute fucking shit stomping on the Gators last week. That was fun to watch, especially as Jake is a Tennessee fan, and if you were on the Vols for that weekend, it was a fucking beatdown. And their defense actually came to play a little bit too, which is pretty damn shocking considering them going on the road. But I'm going to go a little different direction. Diego Pavia, I've liked what he's done this year, and I think he keeps this one a little bit interesting. And I'm just going to take Vandy plus the 3 for 3 units. I wouldn't be surprised if he could even win this game on the road.
Down.
Oh.
I'm going to take Vandy plus the 3 for 3 units as well in this game.
That is disgusting. That is cue the Joe Buck. That is a disgusting act.
I don't know. I think Tim liked it. He had to tell his little peeker to get down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Talking about that. I heard that. Don't cut that.
Yeah.
Tim was getting excited hearing Ray talk about Vandy getting points.
I don't understand why it's not more than 3 with Tennessee being
Because Vandy's good.
Yeah.
It's a ninth. Yeah. Vandy's actually higher rated.
I think the line is perfectly fine. I think they've adjusted to everything. Like Vandy's good. Tennessee's the home team. I think if Vandy was home against Tennessee, it'd be a touchdown. Vandy would be laying a touchdown.
Oof, wow, that's a lot. Vandy, anyways, I like him. I'm gonna ride the Vandy train here. Go ahead, guys. I could make my assumption as to what Sam is gonna be picking, but maybe I've changed his mind. I don't know.
So I'm inclined to take the 65.5 over, but if I did that, I would be taking Tennessee. And I don't know. I think that this might be Vanderbilt's year to beat them. So I'm going to take Vanderbilt plus the 3. But I'm going to go under the 65.5.
Yeah.
Because I think for Vanderbilt to win or cover, it's going to have to go under.
I 100% agree. They will not win a shootout.
So, especially on the road.
This week.
What's it?
This is one of the first clashes. We haven't had too many.
We've been on the same page for a lot of it, which is scary.
That's not good. Not good if you're a viewer.
All right, so Sam, for the record, I got Vandy +3, under 65.5, 2 units each.
Love it, Peaker. Love it.
Yeah, I think Vandy can win a shootout. That's why I'm staying away from. Well, I'm also waiting to see what uniform Tennessee decides to wear. If they're going like dark mode, I may fucking unload on the Vols.
Oh,
but, yeah.
Well, they probably can't because Vanderbilt's going to be going dark, right?
They do whatever the fuck they want. They're the Vols, baby.
Well, yeah, they're the home. They have the choice, right, as the home team.
Yeah.
I saw
they wear blackouts all the time. Their Halloween blackout unis are fucking sick.
Jake.
Ray.
Well, I just wanted to make sure we didn't talk at the same time. Did you see that Smokey retired today?
Yeah, it's a fucking A, dude. Gosh, that could be a motivator.
That could be a motivator, but that could also be a killer. I don't know which way it goes.
No, it's a high energy play. Smokey going out, fucking beating the Gators, and then new dog got to welcome him right. Fuck, I might be on the Vols. I'll wait for the unis to come out. It'll be a uni play.
Wait for the unis and wait to see what new dog they bring into town. I think.
I bet you I'm gonna put money that they're gonna bring in Smokey. If I had to guess. Nobody else wants to take that action?
I have no idea.
I think the next dog is going to be named Smokey. So.
Love it.
Smokey the third, Smokey the fourth.
Smokey Jr.
Smokey me pole. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Sam,
all right. What say you, Sam?
I say Vols by 2.5 for a unit. I think this was the game.
It's 3.
Fuck it. Dude, let him do 2.5. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Listen, I'll take the 3. That's fine. Good push, I guess. But
you won't take 6.5.
I mean, no, I probably won't. I'm not emotionally invested in this game like you are. But I will say, I think I'm almost positive when I checked on the DraftKings stats earlier today when I was putting the stuff together, the money splits were dead even across everything. There is not a sharp angle. There is nothing on this game right now. So I think I'm going to play the Vols with 2.5. What I'll do, Jake, because I did like what you had to say about the uniforms, I'm going to play the 3. Sorry, Ray. I'm going to play the Tennessee -3. And if they, depending on what uni they'll wear, I'm going to bump it up to 6.5, depending on the uni. That's what I'm going to do. So I got the Vols by 3 for a unit.
You're right. It is still pretty split on here. Besides the little more monies came in on the over, but the points and the money line are both 50-50. I think it's just a good football game. Potential.
I think that's what I said, and that's what I'm saying. I think not from a betting standpoint, this is game of the week, but I think this is like just watching football, high total, 2 good teams going at it. I think this is going to be this is going to be a fireworks show. So
I'm with you there, Sam.
I love it. I think this is going to be a great game. I think that's a good way to close the college football segment and move and pivot into the deep dives. Does anybody
if we're
want
on the same page with deep dives? The viewers might be fucked this week. I may have to redact all statements prior made and fucking put all my units away. Fucking wear some tighter clothing or looser clothing. Not let anyone see what units I'm fucking showing off. I don't know. So yeah, let's get into these deep dives. Let's see if anybody's on the same page here. I hope not.
I hope no one's on the same page as me.
All right, Sammy, why don't you start us off here with your deep dive? I feel like you've been getting a little deeper than normal, and I like it.
I'm going along the same lines as I went last time. I hit my Hämeenlinna, I think is how you say it. My Finnish hockey play.
Yep.
It was only minus 140 on the money line, but it was a smash play, 4-0 win. Um, I'm gonna go. Unfortunately, though, I was gonna go back to the Finland league, but there was nothing there, so I'm gonna go to the SHL, which is the Swedish Hockey League. I'm not sure if that's what it stands for, but that's what it's under on DraftKings. And I'm gonna go with the. This is on Thursday afternoon, so if you're bored at Thanksgiving, not a football guy, maybe just turn on some Swedish hockey instead. Um, get some units going on that. I got the Orebro hockey and HV71. I got the over 5.5 at even money. This is at noon on Thursday. Get it in there. A lot of NHL prospects actually play over in Sweden. Got like young draft picks. They play over there. So it's good hockey over there, and I think they're gonna light it up a little bit. Why not? 5.5, low total, especially for even money. Let's go.
So it's HV71 because they were founded in 1971, by the way. Formerly Husqvarna and Vaterstad. You obviously know who Husqvarna is. So I like the play, Sam. Fuck yeah, dude. Good move.
Isn't Husqvarna like a tool company?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were just based in Sweden. That's why I don't know. They're not very creative with the name. They didn't go with fat tool company. They just went with the town. So
All right. I God, I need for all the followers and viewers and listeners, I have put out some very bad golfing picks. So I'm very sorry to you guys. If I put out anything related to golf right now, just do the opposite pretty much. Take whoever else is out there. But I'm going to do something a little bit different this week. We're switching up sports. We are going to go to let me get the exact name for you guys. We're going to go to the Modest Super Series in England. It's the Professional Darts League. And I took a very deep dive into a man named David Evans, who has been throwing darts professionally for more than 20 years now. He comes in as a plus 115 dog to Tom Sykes, which I know Sam already posted this on Twitter because they play tomorrow morning against each other. I really like the experience here out of Mr. Evans. And I did some very deep research. He loves a good pressure spot. He actually plays a match right before he plays Tom Sykes, and it's a little bit lower end match for him. So he's either going to cruise through that one, or it might be like a tighter match where then he kind of has to lock in right away to face Sykes. But I'm going to go David Evans in the Modus Super Series at plus 115 against Tom Sykes tomorrow morning. It is on DraftKings, so everybody should be able to find that as long as you are on DraftKings. I think that he's had a couple good qualifying matches in the most recent years. One of them in the BDO World Championship, and he's also won a few world tours. I could be falling into a trap here as he is a plus money player. But I'm going to just go into that trap head on then, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and take David Stretch Evans. His nickname is Stretch. David Stretch Evans at plus 115 in this Modus Super Series match tomorrow morning.
it's a trap.
It's a trap.
I have no idea. I did not study that one. So we are not on the same thing here yet.
That's good. That's a good sign.
All right, so I'll go here. I don't have enough oxygen in me to try to keep up with what Ray just said. Tommy Fleetwood I'm taking Tommy Fleetwood to win in the Skins game.
I like that. He always
Let's go,
struggles in
Peaker.
actual tournaments. So
I
I
actually know
like,
who that is too.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Softly the favorite there?
Who is it?
I
Who
figured
else?
it's probably pretty tight between those two.
It's
It's, uh,
Who did you say, Jake?
Shoffley. I think Shoffley's the favorite.
Yeah,
Softly,
Xander
Fleetwood,
Shoffley's the favorite.
Softly, Fleetwood, Keegan Bradley, and then Shane Lowry.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good match. I like that.
What's the Skins game? Why is there only 4 guys? Can somebody explain?
They so they let's just say Shoffley and Fleetwood both birdie the hole. Nobody wins. So the next hole is worth 2 skins. Whoever wins that hole lowest score wins the 2 skins. And the money just keeps rolling over if the skin isn't won.
Is it just a
It's
one day
like-
event, or is it?
Yeah,
Well, in the
it's
past
18
they
holes.
Oh shit!
it's 18 holes.
Yeah,
but
Ray. It's
in
like
the
playing
past they
tween. It's like playing AC/DC or tween, but for golf.
That's kind of sick. Hell yeah! All right.
yeah, I mean you can conceivably get a 6 on the hole and still be alive if 2 guys score tie.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I like that.
Ray,
All
it's
right.
basically how we play when we play together. You have to be. It favors being a lot more aggressive, essentially, because pars aren't going to win you a lot of holes.
I gotcha. Okay, I like that. Fuck
So.
yeah. The Skins game. I never heard of that. I like that though.
Right.
Go ahead, Jake. Finish it off, buddy.
Oh, is it to me?
See you.
Okay, so we are not on any of these same things, so that is good. Where I'm gonna go, it's a little place, beautiful. It's an elegant sport, some may say, and it is on DraftKings. So I know last time I gave you all a bet that was not on DraftKings. I'm very sorry about that. You could have found it on other books if you tried hard enough. So be better. That's all I gotta say. But this one is on DraftKings, and it is under. Let me make sure I have the right thing. Sale GP. That's all one word. Championship. So it is the Sale GP Championship. This is the last leg of the championships for this year. They've gone to places. I mean, I think they've been in LA, San Fran, then Sydney, Auckland. I think they started in Dubai, and they're now wrapping up in Abu Dhabi, which is a beautiful country. I actually have friends who just got back from Abu Dhabi. Funny enough, that's part of how I found this little play. The Spaniards took this leg down last year. They're the defending champions. They're up plus 2,500. It was a big time upset last year. Great Britain is currently favored to take this leg of the Sail GP championships. However, the Australians have won in Abu Dhabi 3 of the past 4 years, obviously not last year, so they did three-peat. They're currently plus 225 to take it down this year, and I'm going to take the Aussies, oi, 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 to win the Sail GP championship at plus 225. We are going to give some plays out. We're going to do some little video clips this week, everyone, of some games that we might have missed. It's a beautiful college football weekend. So we know we missed some big games. This was just what we had time for tonight. Stat Guy's gonna potentially add a pick in here too at some point.
And we're
Yeah,
not gonna,
I'll get my stat guy on it. He's got to do some number crunching,
This
but
fucker he clearly didn't provide us with the history of the Ohio State-Michigan game. That clearly was not provided. I didn't even look into that because I was staying away from the number. I didn't like it. I had a feeling that they had been high scoring in the past. Didn't realize they were that high scoring. So I fucking love the under. It's such a good play.
it's the best play.
And with that, thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
USC, UCLA's beating their fucking ass this week.